Hello and welcome. This is your Confident Action Now video, and I'm Margie Ziegler. Today's topic is, are you taking ownership of your time? How do you feel about how you're spending your time? Are you in control of your activities, or are you on everybody else's clock? Are you answering to other people to an extent that it's hindering your own productivity and effectiveness? Or is life getting more chaotic, out of control? You might be feeling overwhelmed or unfocused. Today, I'll share 3 basic solutions to this problem to help you take ownership of how you spend your time. I work with some very successful clients who still struggle with finding inner peace, with finding their peace of mind because they are at the demands of others constantly. Now, part of their job demands this, and part of yours may demand this as well. Now, working for yourself can be just as challenging, if not more challenging, when it comes to taking ownership of your time. If this is you, it is time to reclaim your time, your focus, your energy, and your productivity. Because all of the moments that you let others distract you with their needs on their clock, you give up control of your own productivity. I'm not saying that you should ignore the people that matter to you at home or at work, the people that you're serving. But what I'm saying is that you can structure your time more effectively. If this is you, it's time to reclaim your time, your focus, your energy, and your productivity. First of all, do you own your morning, the start of your day? Are you giving yourself time before you even get out of bed to decide who you are going to be on this day? Are you feeling gratitude for the amazing day that it is? Gratitude for the fact that you got to wake up today, because some people did not get to wake up today. Are you giving yourself a morning power hour, an hour that consists of hydrating yourself with some good pure H2O, meditation, stretching, yoga, exercise, and reviewing the day, strategizing or anchoring your plan for the day? When you put these things into practice, you will feel grounded in who you are, and you will experience ownership of your morning. Secondly, are you giving yourself some technology-free time for a few hours after getting up? Or are you reading the news, your email, looking at your phone first thing? Stop it now if that's you. You're being submissive to the influence of negative thoughts, other people's demands, and the trouble of all the world's problems before you even decide about the impact that you could have today in the world. And you're just wasting time looking at your phone. If you're reading your email first thing, stop. You are letting others decide upon your agenda, upon your schedule with their agenda. You're answering to everybody else's agenda first, which can cause major chaos in your mind and mess up your own plan, which makes you pretty much ineffective. Unless there's an emergency situation that you need to find out about immediately, leave technology alone for the first couple hours of the morning. You'll be glad that you did. By doing this, you ground yourself in purpose first. You find that peace of mind. You're taking control of your mental, physical, and emotional health. When I was bringing up children, I would get up and I would be exercising by 5:30 a.m. because it was the only time of day that was mine. I claimed that time for my own. And then I went through the day feeling charged. Everything else fell into place. Here's an example that I've used for many years. On a flight, when the flight attendant is giving emergency evacuation strategies, they say, if you have a child, make sure that when you put on your oxygen mask first and then the child's. That is so that you can effectively help the child. Well, it's no different. You first take care of yourself so that you can effectively take care of others. And when you do this, you'll find that you feel more joyful, more purposeful, and you'll have a more productive day. Now, you might think you have a reason why this won't work, and I've heard them all. People will argue for their conditions and excuses, and they'll play victim to having no time. But ultimately, managing your activities is a choice. And the third thing that you can do is you can set aside blocks of time on your calendar to focus on a specific thing. Now, as part of your morning power hour, you strategized and reviewed the day's agenda. And this means you structured or anchored your activities and your calendar for purpose. Now it's time to serve the activities that you scheduled with focused attention, focusing uninterrupted on one thing at a time. Now, we could spend a whole day talking about this and going into all the different situations you might run into. But the point is, you want to have some structured, uninterrupted time. I work very closely with my clients, supporting them with some highly effective focus strategies so that they can achieve their goals, they can increase their income, and they can live life with a greater peace of mind, a greater sense of purpose. You should be able to get your work done and still take a vacation or take a half day off to go to the ball game. Today, the Milwaukee Brewers play the St. Louis Cardinals, and I've structured my time well enough for the week to get my work done and go to the game. You can take this lesson a step further by taking ownership of your time starting now. You can integrate these practices immediately, and by doing so consistently, you will be taking ownership of your time. You can take this even a step further by subscribing to this channel so that you will be the first to receive your weekly videos and the tips and strategies that you can take action on for your personal growth and achievement. This has been your Confident Action Now video. This is Margie Ziegler, and it has been my pleasure to serve you today. Subscribe, like, comment, or share. Thank you. Have a great day.